Hey Capricorn, I just sat down with my deck, and honestly, I have been getting the most incredible energy for you lately. Like, seriously, I kept feeling this pull to do a reading specifically for Capricorns because something big is shifting in your world, and I needed to see what the cards were saying about it. So I shuffled my deck and asked the universe to show me what Capricorn needs to know about this major life change that is coming their way. And let me tell you, what came through absolutely blew my mind. I am still processing some of these cards because they are showing me something so beautiful and unexpected for you. Before I dive into what I saw, I want you to take a moment and really feel into your energy right now. Have you been sensing something different lately? Like this underlying current of change that you cannot quite put your finger on? Because the cards are confirming that your intuition has been spot on. Something is definitely building in your life, and it is going to manifest in the most beautiful way. Okay, so I pulled my first card and immediately I got chills, because this is not what I expected to see for this energy at all. I pulled the Four of Swords, and at first I was like, wait, this seems so quiet and still for such a transformative time. But then it hit me what this card is really showing me for you. Capricorn, you have been in this space of deep preparation without even realizing it. The Four of Swords is not about being stuck or inactive. It is about strategic rest and mental preparation. You know how you have been feeling, like maybe you should be doing more, pushing harder, making more moves. This card is telling me that actually, you have been doing exactly what you needed to do. You have been in this sacred pause where your mind and spirit have been preparing for what is coming. I am seeing this image of you lying in peaceful meditation, but there are swords above you representing all the mental clarity and sharp thinking you have been developing during this time. You have been unconsciously organizing your thoughts, your priorities, your vision for the future. Even when it felt like nothing was happening, you were actually downloading so much wisdom and clarity. The beautiful thing about the Four of Swords showing up first is that it is telling me your period of preparation is complete. You have done the inner work, you have gained the mental clarity you needed, and now you are ready to emerge into action. This is like that moment right before dawn when everything is still quiet, but you can feel the light building on the horizon. And Capricorn, what I love about this is that it is so perfectly aligned with your nature. You are not someone who jumps into things unprepared. You like to have your ducks in a row, your strategy clear, your foundation solid. This card is confirming that you have been doing that work on a deeper level than you even realized. Your subconscious has been busy planning and preparing for this next chapter. I also see this card as indicating that any anxiety or restlessness you have been feeling lately is actually your inner wisdom telling you that the preparation phase is ending. You are ready to move, ready to step into something bigger, and your soul knows it even if your conscious mind is still catching up. The energy around this card feels so peaceful, but also charged with potential, like a bow that has been drawn back and is ready to release the arrow. You have been building up all this focused energy, and now it is time for the release. Now, the second card I pulled completely shifted the energy, and I literally gasped when I saw it. I got the Page of Pentacles, and this is where things get really interesting, because this card is talking about new beginnings in the material world, but not in the way you might expect. Usually when we think about Capricorns and material success, we picture the traditional climb up the corporate ladder or slowly building wealth over time. But the Page of Pentacles is showing me something different for you. This is about a completely fresh start in how you approach your relationship with success, money, and material security. The Page energy is youthful and eager and full of curiosity. I see you approaching your goals with this renewed sense of wonder and excitement. Like you are discovering a whole new way to create abundance in your life. Maybe you have been doing things the same way for years, following the same patterns, the same strategies. But this card is telling me you are about to discover a completely new approach that is going to be so much more aligned with who you are becoming. I keep seeing this image of someone holding a pentacle up to the light, studying it from every angle, fascinated by all the new things they are noticing about it. That is you with your relationship to success and abundance right now. You are seeing possibilities and opportunities that you never noticed before. What is really exciting about the Page of Pentacles is that it represents practical magic. This is not pie in the sky dreaming. This is about discovering real, tangible ways to create the life you want. But the approach is going to be fresh and innovative, and probably different from what other people around you are doing. I also see this card indicating that you might be learning new skills or discovering new talents that are going to become major sources of abundance for you. The page is always a student, always growing, always developing. You are entering a phase where your willingness to learn and grow is going to directly translate into material success. And here is what I find most beautiful about this card showing up for you. The Page of Pentacles is not about instant gratification or overnight success. It is about planting seeds with joy and enthusiasm, knowing that they will grow into something amazing. This perfectly matches your Capricorn nature of understanding that real success takes time and consistent effort. But the difference now is that the effort is going to feel inspired rather than forced. The energy around this card feels like discovery and excitement, like you are about to embark on the most rewarding learning journey of your life, and every step is going to bring you closer to the abundance you have been dreaming of. My third card completely took me by surprise, and I had to sit with it for a moment because this is where the message gets really powerful. I pulled the Hermit, and initially I thought, wait, this seems to contradict the energy of change and transformation. But then the deeper meaning started coming through, and it is absolutely beautiful. Capricorn, the Hermit is not about isolation or being alone. In your context right now, this card is about inner wisdom and being your own guide. You are entering a phase where you are going to trust your own instincts and inner knowing more than you ever have before. All those years of experience, all that wisdom you have accumulated, all those lessons you have learned, they are about to become your greatest asset. I see you holding this lantern that represents your inner wisdom, and you are not just using it to light your own path, you are becoming a beacon for other people as well. The changes that are coming into your life are going to put you in a position where people naturally look to you for guidance and leadership. What I love about the Hermit energy is that it is so authentically aligned with mature Capricorn energy. You have reached this place where you do not need external validation or approval to know what is right for you. You have developed this incredible discernment, and you trust yourself completely. The Hermit also represents a time when you are going to be drawing from deep wells of wisdom that you might not even know you have. I see you making decisions and choices that surprise even you with how clear and confident they are. Like you are tapping into this ancient knowing that goes beyond just logical thinking. And here is what is really exciting about this card in your reading. The Hermit often comes up when someone is about to step into a teaching or mentoring role. I see the changes coming into your life putting you in a position where you naturally become a guide for others who are trying to achieve what you have achieved. This could manifest in so many different ways. Maybe you start mentoring people in your field. Maybe you launch something that helps other people navigate challenges you have mastered. Maybe you just find that people are naturally drawn to your wisdom and perspective. But whatever form it takes, you are going to discover that sharing your knowledge and experience becomes a major source of fulfillment and probably abundance as well. The energy around the Hermit feels very grounded and sure, like you have found your center and nothing can shake you from it. There is this deep peace that comes from knowing who you are and what you are capable of. Now, my fourth card really started to show me the magnitude of what is shifting for you. I pulled the Three of Cups, and this card is all about celebration, community, and shared joy. But in the context of your reading, this is telling me something really specific about how these changes are going to unfold in your life. The Three of Cups is showing me that the transformation you are experiencing is not happening in isolation. You are surrounded by people who genuinely want to see you succeed and who are going to be part of celebrating your victories. I see this beautiful image of people raising their cups in celebration of your achievements and growth. What strikes me most about this card is that it suggests the changes coming into your life are going to create deeper connections with the right people. Maybe you have felt like you have been on this journey alone, working hard without a lot of recognition or support. But this card is telling me that is about to shift dramatically. I see new friendships forming around shared interests and goals. I see existing relationships deepening as people recognize the growth and transformation you are going through. There is this sense of finally finding your tribe, your people, the ones who really understand and appreciate what you bring to the world. The Three of Cups also represents collaboration and partnership in the most positive sense. I see opportunities coming your way that involve working with other people who complement your skills perfectly, like puzzle pieces fitting together to create something much bigger than any of you could create alone. And here is what I find really beautiful about this card showing up in your reading. It is telling me that success and abundance are going to feel even sweeter, because you are going to have the right people to share it with. The joy is going to be multiplied, because it is shared joy. I also see this card indicating that some of the changes coming into your life might actually come through connections and relationships, like opportunities that arise because someone believes in you and wants to help you succeed, or situations where being part of the right community opens doors that you could not have opened alone. The energy around this card feels so warm and celebratory, like there is this underlying current of joy and excitement building in your social connections. People are starting to recognize something special about your energy, and they want to be part of whatever you are creating. My fifth card absolutely confirmed everything I was feeling about this reading, and honestly gave me goosebumps. I pulled the Ace of Wands, and this is pure creative fire and new beginnings. This is the universe saying yes, yes, yes to whatever you have been hoping and dreaming about. The Ace of Wands represents a spark of inspiration that is about to ignite into something much bigger. I see you receiving this download of creative energy and clarity that is going to fuel the next chapter of your life. This is not just a small change or adjustment. This is a whole new beginning that is aligned with your deepest passions and purpose. What I love about the Ace of Wands showing up for you is that it represents inspired action. You know how sometimes you can work really hard, but it feels like you are pushing against the current? This card is telling me that is completely shifting for you. The actions you take moving forward are going to feel inspired and energized, because they are perfectly aligned with your authentic self. I see this wand being offered to you from the universe, and it is covered in new leaves representing growth and fresh possibilities. You are being invited to grab hold of this opportunity and run with it. The timing is perfect, the energy is aligned, and you are ready. The Ace of Wands also represents creative solutions and innovative approaches. I see you coming up with ideas and strategies that are uniquely yours, things that other people might not have thought of. Your creativity is about to become a major asset in achieving your goals. And here is what is really exciting about this ace energy. Aces represent potential that is just waiting to be activated. All the preparation you have done, all the wisdom you have gained, all the connections you are building, they are about to combine into this powerful creative force that propels you forward. I also see this card indicating that you might discover or rediscover a passion that becomes central to this new chapter of your life, like something you used to love but put on the back burner, or something completely new that ignites your enthusiasm in a way you have not felt in years. The energy around the Ace of Wands is electric and exciting, like standing at the starting line of the most important race of your life, knowing you are in the best shape you have ever been in, and the track ahead is clear. Now, my sixth and final card sealed the message in the most beautiful way, and I honestly got a little emotional when I saw it. I pulled the Nine of Pentacles, and this card is all about independence, self-sufficiency, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. But more than that, it is about sophisticated abundance that comes from truly knowing yourself and what you value. The Nine of Pentacles shows me someone who has created a life that is authentically theirs. Not what other people think success should look like, not what society says you should want, but what actually brings you joy and fulfillment. You are moving into a phase where your definition of success is going to be completely your own. I see this beautiful garden that represents everything you have cultivated in your life. Your skills, your relationships, your wisdom, your resources, and now you get to enjoy walking through that garden and appreciating how far you have come. There is this sense of quiet pride and deep satisfaction that comes from knowing you built this life with your own hands. What I find most beautiful about the Nine of Pentacles is that it represents freedom. Not just financial freedom, though that might be part of it, but freedom to make choices based on what truly matters to you. Freedom to say yes to opportunities that align with your values and no to things that do not serve you. This card is also telling me about luxury and refinement, but again, defined by your own standards. Maybe luxury for you is having time to pursue your interests, or being able to help the people you care about, or simply having peace of mind. Whatever it is, you are moving into a space where you can have it. I also see the Nine of Pentacles indicating that you are going to be in a position to be generous and supportive of others while still maintaining your own independence. Like you are building something that is abundant enough to share without depleting yourself. The energy around this card feels so peaceful and satisfied, like finally arriving at a place you have been trying to reach for a long time, and discovering it is even better than you imagined. So Capricorn, when I look at all these cards together, the message is incredibly clear and powerful. You are completing a major cycle of preparation and inner development, and you are about to emerge into a phase of your life that is going to be more aligned, more abundant, and more fulfilling than anything you have experienced before. The Four of Swords showed me that you have been doing the inner work and mental preparation, even when it felt like nothing was happening. The Page of Pentacles revealed that you are approaching success and abundance with fresh eyes and new strategies. The Hermit confirmed that you are trusting your own wisdom and becoming a guide for others. The Three of Cups showed me that you are surrounded by the right people who want to celebrate your success with you. The Ace of Wands revealed that you are receiving this powerful creative energy that is going to fuel your next chapter. And the Nine of Pentacles promised that all of this is leading to a life of authentic abundance and freedom. The phrase that keeps coming to me is delivered on a golden platter, and I think what the cards are showing me is that this is not about things being handed to you without effort. It is about your efforts finally being rewarded in a way that feels almost magical because everything is aligning perfectly. You have put in the work, you have developed the skills, you have learned the lessons, you have built the connections. Now the universe is ready to deliver the opportunities and abundance that match all that preparation. It is going to feel like it is being delivered on a golden platter because the timing is going to be so perfect, and the opportunities are going to be so aligned with what you have been preparing for. I keep seeing this image of doors opening in rapid succession, one after another, revealing opportunities that are perfectly suited to who you have become. Things you have been working toward for years suddenly becoming available. People recognizing your value and wanting to work with you. Resources and support showing up exactly when you need them. And the beautiful thing is that it is going to feel natural and deserved rather than surprising, because deep down you are going to know that this is the natural result of all the growth and development you have been doing. The energy I am getting around timing suggests that you are already starting to feel the early stirrings of this shift. Maybe opportunities have been presenting themselves. Maybe people have been reaching out. Maybe you have been getting these little signs that something is building. Trust that intuition, because the cards are confirming that it is accurate. I also want to say that the combination of these cards suggests that the changes coming into your life are going to feel sustainable and solid, which is so perfect for your Capricorn energy. This is not a flash in the pan or a temporary boost. This is about building something that has strong foundations and will continue to grow and develop over time. What excites me most about this reading is how much it honors your authentic nature while also promising expansion and growth. You are not being asked to become someone different. You are being invited to become more fully yourself in a context that supports and rewards that authenticity. So, if you have been feeling like you are on the verge of something big, trust that feeling. If you have been sensing that your life is about to change in significant ways, the cards are confirming that your intuition is spot on. Get ready, Capricorn, because your time is definitely coming, and it is going to be more beautiful than you can imagine right now. The golden platter is being prepared, and everything you have been hoping for is about to be served up in the most perfect way.